Alright, we had left off from the second part of the origins to Phenomenon Serendipity. Now, where was I? I'm going to say this again. But no, seriously. Oh, yes, tragedy. Tragedy. I was really stuck. I was like, okay, what can I do to write a very awesome podcast? What am I going to do? How am I going to write a tragedy with these awesome main characters that I create? And I was like, okay, let me think. So I thought clearly, and all of a sudden, just when I was losing inspiration, all of a sudden, there were so many tragedies that I saw from the year of 2013 that was it 2013 or 2014? In between those years, I felt really inspired, and it really touched me in the heart. Like something inside of me just touched me, and it also broke my heart. And that was the Aurora Massacre. And it was during the time of The Dark Knight Rises. I mean, people were so excited until some jerk-ass killer came in and shot like 12 people. So many people survived, but only 12 died. And when I heard about that and saw it on the news, and also about the killer and how he says, oh, it wasn't me, it was the Joker. Yeah, right. But I was, after seeing that, I was like, oh my god, that's so sad. What hit me the most is that, was very much of a kid. One of the 12 victims was a kid that died. I was like, are you serious? You took a child's life and you don't even care about the people that died? How their loved ones must have felt? It was savage. That guy that killed those people was a savage. And I was so inspired that I decided to use that to create Barrera's point of view. For Chloe's was inspired by the Sandy Hook massacre with those kids. I mean, I was really devastated to find out that a boy, a young man with problems, and possibly he was an autistic child, and all of a sudden he goes and kills kids before he turns the gun on himself. And that's what really hurt me the most. It was just unspeakable, and I couldn't understand why would he go and do that. But then I heard he played violent video games and stuff, and he was really fascinating in this whole thing. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, nobody bullied him. Nobody hurt him. I mean, I didn't really hear much more about the reports, but if you killed kids and a teacher and then turned the gun on yourself for no reason, that's just sad. And also the bombing and the hostage at the mall in Kenya, Africa was for Randy's. And yeah. It was just so terrible. Like, these 3 tragedies really inspired me. And also at last minute, there was one scene where a guy was held hostage and the people were like begging this person not to kill him, but he got killed anyway. It was also an inspiration about how a guy was kidnapped by the soldiers of ISIS, and how the mother was like, please, just let my son go free, don't kill him. But they just kill him anyway, just like they did with those other two. I mean, hearing about that, it's just, I was really shocked and really disturbed, but I didn't want to make too much controversy, so I decided to, make a little bit of changes. Even though it was pretty much more violent than I thought, so I was like, okay, I know maybe people are gonna think, what was I thinking? Actually, I was trying to be thoughtful for once, and maybe, give a point of view. I mean, I wanted to make something kind of like how Bruce lost his family, and how a lot of things can change a person's life forever, and how it can haunt you for the rest of your life, and how it can make you into a person that you are today. And also, I just want to let you guys know, I only did this because I don't want to create controversy, but rather maybe try to make an inspiration. And also, yeah, that's why you get to hear a lot about the past, about the girls, on how they became what they were today. So we're going to continue where we left off, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm Catherine Donovan, and I will see you all next time.